Welcome to Unboxing. My name is Rafael Escobedo. On this video, we're going to talk about the results and aftermath of the fight of Keith Thurman versus Luis Collazo.
People come up.
I'm going to go ahead and first talk about the co-main event. In this fight, we had the favorite Tony Harrison versus Willie Nelson. All through the fight, it was a pretty long fight. I really didn't care for it. Harrison was supposed to win this fight. Ended up being that Nelson ended up knocking him out at the end of the 9th round. And I'm going to just show you that clip. That's probably the best thing out of the whole damn fight. Pretty much it. Just hit him with the right. Harrison looked already tired towards the end of the fight, and I guess that's what happened. He just got knocked down, and that's pretty much it. Couldn't get back up and beat the count. I was trying to give you a little something on the co-main event. Say anything special, but I didn't see nothing special about that fight. Dad probably wasn't really paying attention to it, but I wasn't really into it. But let's go ahead and go to a main event. If you saw my previous video on the predictions, I already tell you about how troublesome Collazo is with some fighters. In the first round, you could see Collazo was giving a lot of respect to Thurman, was running back, getting himself against the ropes. Even when he was inside, he jabbed in and he was inside to throw in the left, like a hook, uppercut, straight left, anything. He didn't throw it. He showed too much respect for Thurman. And Thurman was punching him here and there, wasn't really filling him out. In the second round, it's probably the same thing. The third round is when Luis Collazo started coming a little bit forward, started being more active. He stopped, I won't say, he was still kind of respecting him a little bit, but not too much. But he started showing a little bit more offense, throwing little punches there. And one of the things that all of a sudden Thurman started doing is he started moving around. He started being like, trying to be a boxer somewhat, but I guess he's not really used to it because he's always been a forward kind of person. Collazo would kind of chase him down a little bit, throwing some punches here and there, and Keith Thurman was responding. By Thurman running around a little bit, he showed that he has a little bit of agility on moving his feet, moving his legs. But at the same time, he still had to plant his feet down and throw some punches. And that's when he did when Collazo came up to him, hoping that Collazo would probably be tired or he kind of had his defense down. And Collazo, being the veteran that he is, he went ahead and did his thing. Let me go ahead and show a little bit of highlight what happened. One of the things Collazo did that I didn't mention in the last video is when he's always aiming for the head, jabbing, hooking, and the opponent's always going back, he always throws the left, aiming for the body, because he knows that the fighter's head is going back, but the body's kind of still staying in the same spot. And also one of the things you learn the basics of boxing is when you have somebody that moves a lot, you always aim for the body, and that's what Collazo did in this fight. You see right there, he threw the first body to the hook to the body, and then he threw the left again right there, and he hurt him. And he followed up with the right hook, and then he was kind of getting tired. He hit him again in the body, and right there, I didn't have the whole clip there, but he kind of like, Keith Thurman put his head under Collazo's arms and trying to hug him a little bit. And after that, you thought that probably Thurman probably be tired the next round, or Collazo would be able to take advantage of it. And he was throwing some punches here and there. That next round ended up being kind of even because Thurman started coming back at it. And the 7th round was still kind of even, but Keith Thurman kind of beat him out a little bit on that 7th round. And it just ended up being towards the end of the 7th round. Collazo couldn't continue because he said his eye was busted and he couldn't see off that eye. And he quit after the 7th round. And one of the predictions I always give out is like I'll call out a round. Say call out this fight for 9th round. I give myself plus or minus 1 round because nobody could be actually accurate. If that's true, I'll be winning so much money right now. And I was off probably like 2 rounds, even though it was after the 7th round because they ended up calling it at the end of the 7th. So it ended up being TKO in the 7th round. Even though Keith Thurman was ahead in all the cards, I probably saw 1 round that Collazo won, which is basically the 5th round, and probably tied it in the next round because Keith Thurman started coming back. Keith Thurman's not really showing that much about how he should be the next guy to fight Mayweather, but at the same time, he got the 0. He's fighting all the guys out there. He fought Collazo because nobody else wants to fight him. He's having a little triple G problem himself that nobody wants to fight him at that weight division. You know, he could fight Danny Garcia. He could fight somebody at 147 from one of Al Haymon's stable. Right now, Al Haymon has a lot of 147 pounders that he could use to utilize his legacy up here at 147. And he got 26 wins, 0 defeats. Even though Keith Thurman didn't win the fight like everybody planned it to be, I thought Collazo was giving some problems, but not the way he did right there in the 5th round, where actually hurt him. I know I thought it was going to be a little bit more back and forth, but Thurman knew that he had to move around, get away from him, tire him out. But Collazo, you know, him being the experienced fighter, that he is. He went for the body, got him pretty good, and is used to fighters like kind of backing off on him like that. So that's why it's one of the reasons he's able to land that body punch. And let's go to the post-fight interview and see what Keith Thurman says about Mayweather. It's gonna be kind of low the voice, but I see if I can fix it up during the editing.
Being billed as the next big thing. Right now, the biggest thing is, of course, Floyd Mayweather. You've heard that he's not interested in fighting you. I'm sure he's watching right now. What's your message to him, to his camp, to persuade him in his final bout to challenge one time?
You know, I'm a young, strong champion, Floyd. Come get it. I'm undefeated like you, baby. Come take my own, baby. Come take my own. I'm ready. I'm ready. We'll go back to camp right now. We'll go right back to camp, baby. You see my six-pack? I'm going to go run laps tomorrow. It is what it is, man. Outside of Floyd, there's a lot of great champions in the welterweight division, and they know who to call. His name is Al Heyman. Call Al Heyman, baby. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Even though he didn't look so great on this fight, he does have a point that he is 26-0. He is undefeated, just like Mayweather. Come take his oath. And the thing is pretty funny about it, he actually called out the person who's actually running the show, even for Mayweather, and that's Al Heyman. If you've seen my first video, I kind of introduced him a little bit. Al Heyman, he's been hands on all these fighters. He's been promoting them, managing them, which a lot of people are also suing him because of that Muhammad Ali Act that you cannot have a manager be a promoter. But he's basically the main guy that actually tells who to fight, all these great boxers, even Mayweather. Even though Mayweather doesn't say it, he does give a lot of props to Al Heyman. Mayweather's promotions are not really his promotion. He pays other promotions to do it. Like he was paying Golden Boy to do all the promotions for his fights, and now he's paying Al Heyman to do his promotions. So this week, most likely Mayweather's going to announce who he's going to fight for September fight. He fights Andre Berto, and if you've seen the Andre Berto Collazo fight, that was a pretty close fight. I kind of even thought Luis Collazo won. I think he had the cleaner punches, but somehow they had the Berto winning. Actually, Keith Thurman versus Berto will probably been better than Mayweather versus Berto. See who he picks. The way Keith Thurman performed today, it might help Mayweather choose Keith Thurman. But it looks like Mayweather might choose Berto also because it's the rumor. The rumor is that supposedly he's friends with Nelly, who's dating Mayweather's ex-fiance. I don't know how much that's true, as it has anything to do with it. Andre Berto called out Mayweather on it, and Mayweather called him out on it. I'm not sure if they're going to fight just because of that. Pretty sure Showtime fulfilled their contract saying, hey, you know, we paid you the $300 million we guarantee you for the 7 fights. Now you just go ahead and guarantee us that last fight, and we won it on CBS just to help promote PBC, Premier Boxing. There's a lot of things to tie up with Al Heyman, but I really don't think Mayweather's going to get a tough fight if he's going to fight for free, and that's probably why he's going to fight Andre Berto, because not that much of a top fighter to him to fight and frustrate with. Basically, he got less than 3 months to train for it. The Herrera-Lundy fight, it's not coming on yet. I'm not sure I'm going to do a video on it or not to see how good it is. And that pretty much wraps it up for me for today on this video. Make sure to watch the top 5 fighters I have right now, pound for pound, as of June 2015. I'll leave the link in the description below. Feel free to leave comments for discuss. Please like and please subscribe. Thank you for Man Boxing.